Hello friends, today I want to tell you about the top 10 apple producing countries. Country number 1. China. The apple industry is important for people who live in mountainous areas as it provides income during winter. The north and west regions of Sichuan Province, Hubei Province, and Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region are mountainous areas. As long as there is a road nearby, people can produce apples on a large scale for income during winter when other crops cannot be grown. The south region of Sichuan Province can have huge profits from apple cultivation as well because it has large amounts of water available to use in irrigation systems. There is also good government support for it. Country number 2, United States of America. Every year, Americans eat about 16 pounds of apples per person. That's an average of around 500 apples per second, according to United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, data. But where do they all come from? And how are they grown? Let's take a look at apple production in America. New York is by far and away the largest producer of apples in America. According to USDA statistics, New York produces over 3 billion pounds of apples every year. That's 1/5 of all U.S. grown apples. California comes in second with 2 billion pounds produced each year, followed by Washington state with 1 billion pounds produced annually. These three states produce over 50% of U.S. grown apples. Overall, American farmers grow 7 billion pounds worth of apple every year on 575,000 acres, that's about 16 pounds per person for every man, woman and child living in America. Country number 3, Turkey. Although there still aren't that many Turkish growers involved in the commercial production of apples, the Turkish apple sector does seem to be growing in volume. At the beginning of the spring season, apples are the best-selling type of fruit on the Turkish market and will remain that way until summer. Most apples come from local growers and imported apples hardly have any market presence. Big producers usually supply both to the local market and to export destinations, while some export companies rely on smaller growers for their produce. The apple production in Turkey is increasing, says Aysel Ogaz of Anadolu Etap. Producers are also interested in adopting new varieties. Right now, Turkey is at the top 5 of apple-producing countries, with a volume of 3.9 million tons. Country number 4, Poland. Poland produces more than 3 million tons of apples annually, which in 2022 put this country 4th place in the world, behind China, the United States, and Turkey. However, in per capita terms, apple production in Poland is 3 times as high as in China, and more than 6 times as high as in the US. Country number 5, India. Jammu and Kashmir is known to be the den of apple production. It enjoys the share of 77.71% contribution in apple produce in India. There are other names in the list too, but the apples here have a different attraction. On an average, Jammu produces 1,808.33 tons of apples per year. Country number 6. Iran. Iran produces the most flavored and aromatic apple fruits which are exported to various countries. The apple fruit crop is important both for its nutritional value and exporting value. According to the estimations done in 2022, the area of apple orchards in Iran was 201,000 hectares. And the whole apple fruit production was 2.66 mount. Country number 7, Italy. Italy is the world's 6th largest producer, and Europe's 2nd, with 2.2 million tons of apples. Golden Delicious is the 2nd cultivated apple variety globally and the 1st in Trentino, where around 10,000 hectares are dedicated to apple production. Trentino is particularly well suited to the growing of high-quality fruit, and production totals for 2009 were around 450,000 tons, accounting for 21% of the national market. 1 in 5 apples eaten in Italy comes from Trentino, and together with Alto Adige, it provides over 60% of apple production in Italy. Country number 8, Chile. Chilean apples flourish in the colder regions of central and southern Chile and are available from late January through November. More than 40 different varieties of apples are exported from Chile, with the top 5 varieties in volume consisting of Royal Gala, Richard Delicious, Granny Smith, Gala, and Tenroy Royal Gala. Newer varieties like Honeycrisp are rapidly gaining strength. Country number 9, France. The apple is most favorite fruit. The apple is the most favorite fruit of the French. With 20.3% of the market share, the apple is the most purchased fruit. This is far above the banana, 14.6%, and the orange, 12.4%. Around 6,000 varieties exist. From these, many are sold in supermarkets and a majority are available at local markets. Those above the age of 50 appear to consume the most apples with more than 22 kilograms per year. For consumers under the age of 35, it is around 10 kilograms. In France, 1.7 million tons of apples are produced. Apples in Normandy and Brittany are primarily grown for cider. The most important areas of production for consumer apples are Pays de Loire, PACA, South France and in particular, Tarn and Garonne. This region is the birthplace of the brand Blue Whale, and with its 5,300 hectares of orchards and an annual production of around 427,000 tons, is one of the most important areas for French apple production. Around 43% of the total of French apple production is allocated for the French market, 38% is for export and the remainder is for processing. Country number 10, Russia. According to the Fruit and Vegetable Union of Russia, the country's self-sufficiency ratio for apples was around 65% last year, but the year was low-yielding due to recurrent frosts in the south. If the weather is normal, the gross harvest in the Krasnodar territory, the main region of apple production, will definitely increase this year. In addition, 13.1 thousand hectares of orchards that were established 2 years ago will begin to bear fruit. This means that the total volume of fruit production could be around 1.5 million tons, the director of the union Mikhail Glushkov told AgroInvestor. This is a huge volume, which can lead to oversupply on the market and lower prices, he notes. Thank you for watching this video. Please support us to make more videos. Thank you.